Euthanasia, Mercy or Murder by Rachal Fligor. Euthanasia is the act or practice of killing or permitting the death of hopelessly sick or injured individuals, such as persons or domestic animals, in a relatively painless way for reasons of mercy. Is euthanasia an act of mercy by those that assist with the act, or is it murder? Many believe that euthanasia is an act of mercy. Euthanasia should be legalized in the United States because it relieves the pain and suffering of the patient. It is legal and practiced in some states and other countries around the world, and legalizing euthanasia could reduce the rate of self-inflicted violent suicide in those that are sick and suffering. Here is a clip from Euthanasia Pro and Con.
So many people that take their life through violent suicides purely as a result of the fear of what they may be faced when given the prognosis. It's estimated that it's nearly one person per week in Australia who dies from a violent suicide, a person who's terminally ill, and the ways in which people take their lives are horrible.
Legalizing euthanasia is a difficult decision for lawmakers. It takes careful consideration and evaluation of particular cases. Though it is important for euthanasia to be legalized for people suffering things like Lou Gehrig's disease, there should be stipulations in place to those that are terminally ill and not just have psych issues. What if the family of the ill individual is unable to physically or financially care for the needs of their loved one? The legalization of euthanasia may prevent this and relieve the burden from the family of the ill and dying. Dr. Jack Kevorkian was a pathologist that assisted over 100 patients with assisted suicide in the 1990s in Michigan. He believed that it was the patient's right to die with dignity and at the time of their choosing. Dr. Kevorkian was convicted of second-degree murder in 1999. He sacrificed himself for his patients to be free from their suffering. He spent many years in prison as a result of trying to help his patients end the tremendous suffering they were going through. Euthanasia continues to remain illegal in the United States. Here is another clip from Euthanasia Pro and Con.
But besides having suffering started already and become intolerable, I think personally that people should be able to avoid oncoming.
A few countries, including the Netherlands, Canada, Belgium, Switzerland, and Australia, among others, legalized euthanasia. Many sick people have been drawn to these countries, earning them the name death tourists. They travel to these countries in hopes of being able to participate in their euthanasia program. If euthanasia were legalized, this would not have to occur. The person could then live out the remainder of their life in peace. Those suffering should have the right to choose how and when they die. Thank you for watching.